the Efraín storm hits Extremadura. It leaves evacuations, floods and cut roads in its wake. It has had more serious consequences in the Badajoz district of Gévora, which remains isolated by road and where dozens of residents have been evacuated, and in the municipality of La Roca de la Sierra, Badajoz, where mobilized official media have rescued a dozen people, all of them unharmed. The intense rains registered this Tuesday in Extremadura, as a result of the Efraín storm, with municipalities where 100 liters per square meter have been exceeded, have caused roadblocks, including the one between Cáceres and Badajoz, a section of which it has sunk, as well as floods, especially in Gévora and La Roca de la Sierra. Although there have been no personal injuries, the rain, which has not let up throughout the day throughout Extremadura, has had more serious consequences in the Badajoz district of Gévora, which remains isolated by road and where dozens of residents have been evacuated, and in the municipality of La Roca de la Sierra, Badajoz, where mobilized official media have rescued a dozen people, all of them unharmed. In both urban centers, the local authorities have set up municipal facilities to accommodate these residents. Flooded homes and garages, small livestock and agricultural farms flooded and roads cut off to traffic in both provinces are other consequences of these rains, which have reached 110 accumulated liters per square meter in Puebla Delaware Ovando, near La Roca de la Sierra, more than 100 liters m/2 in Navalvillar de Iber, Cáceres, and Zorita, Cáceres, and over 90 l/m2 in Canamaro, Cáceres, and Albuquerque, Badajoz. In fact, and according to EMET data, 9 of the 10 Spanish municipalities with the highest accumulated rainfall until mid-afternoon this Tuesday are from Extremadura, as Alcuéscar, Herrera del Duque, Guadalupe, and Madrigal de la Vera also appear. Among the most affected areas are the isolated houses of Gévora, due to the invasion of the link that connects Nuestra Señora de Botoa with these two districts, where firefighters continue to intervene in case of fallen branches, flooded spaces and trapped cars, situations that have occurred in many other municipalities. In the province of Cáceres, one of the main municipalities affected has been Zarza de Granadilla, which can only be accessed from one access point since the rest are flooded. The Technical Advisory Committee of the Special Civil Protection Plan, ENUNCS, which met this afternoon for the third time, with the assistance of the President of the Board, Guillermo Fernández Vara, has detailed that this afternoon the actions have been focused on the municipalities of Valdebótoa, Gévora and Badajoz. During the early morning, the most intense rainfall is expected to occur in the north of the province of Cáceres, as reported by the State Meteorological Agency, EMET, and the technical staff of the board continue to analyze the volume of water that has fallen. Regarding the incidents that occurred up to 8 p.m., the 112 Extremadura Center has managed a total of 593 incidents, of which 324 have occurred in the province of Badajoz and 269 in the province of Cáceres. Of these 593 incidents, at least 340 are related to adverse meteorological phenomena that affect the autonomous community of Extremadura. These incidents have consisted of technical assistance motivated by the need for drainage, road cleaning, the presence of ponds or waterfalls on the road closures or rescue of trapped people. Despite this, so far no injuries have been recorded and extreme caution is requested at the wheel due to the heavy rains and avoid travel on the region's roads as much as possible, due to the presence of pools of water, and in the face of the difficult situation due to heavy rainfall. This extensive map of risk situations and incidents has made it necessary to fully employ members of various state security corps and forces, as well as the Red Cross and the 2 provincial councils, in terms of infrastructure, and in the absence of assessing damage to urban furniture in various locations, the partial collapse of a section of the N523, the road that links the capitals of the 2 Extremaduran provinces, stands out, which prevents the movement of vehicles, and another 30 roads are also blocked, although the evolution in the province of Badajoz continues to worry. Also in the capital of Badajoz, where the Autonomy Bridge and access to the Cáceres Highway have been cut due to the flooding of the Guadiana River, it is being extended to the north of Cáceres, especially to Torrejón El Rubio, Valdeanigos and Coria. The 112 has announced that it will activate the yellow alert for rain in the north of Cáceres from 3 in the morning on Wednesday until 12 at night, with rainfall of 40 liters per square meter in 12 hours, the center of the town, he has indicated, can only be entered through the access to the bullring, since the rest is flooded, and from the A66 motorway it can only be done through the La Granja exit, since the Casas del Monte is also covered by water.
Allá te va.